fuck's that? I tell you, when you want a bit of peace and quiet and better weather coming on, there's always some tosser with a strimmer going, isn't there? Oh. Anyway, all because you can, don't mean you always should, alright? Who's pissed off with eating? I get fucked off with eating sometimes, man. You don't have to eat all the time, you know? Slamming his foods down all the time. Some fat seagulls, fat birds. Slamming food down all the time. I don't always eat, alright? If I don't feel like eating, I ain't gonna eat. I don't want to wake up in the morning, oh look, there's a box of dates, oh there's a huge box of figs, box of ripe bananas. If I'm not hungry, I don't feel like, this is just kind of the way I've been thinking lately, you know. This morning, right, I went for, it was kind of random, I wasn't actually going to go out on the bike, I wasn't actually going to do a fuck all. I don't know what it was, 30 or 40 kilometres or something, just easy, just out and about, looking around, seeing the birds doing their thing. Just a cycle ride from point to point, and really enjoyed it, right? You know, I felt a little bit low, a bit woo-woo, whatever, but I was just eating some jelly beans and just jogging along, not doing anything like, I wasn't really exerting myself, put it that way, alright? So, being carved up all the time and just sort of like, you know, set meal times or random whatever meal times through the day, huge smoothies and stuff like that, yeah, I'm all for that, and I do that sometimes, alright? Sometimes, but not all the time. I don't wake up every day thinking like, what am I going to be eating today as far as like big meals of fruit and that goes, alright? I wouldn't even call myself exactly raw to a full at the moment. I'm going to go and get a coffee now. I'm back on the coffee again. Only joking, people. I'm just doing my best with that, alright? But yeah, I am in fact going to go and get a coffee. Slamming back huge meals all the time. The past few days I've been feeling really bloated, alright? Really bloated. It's gone down because I've been having smaller portions actually the past 2 days, but my belly was like swollen. I was pregnant, looking big, but I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's kind of like too much food, too much grub maybe. You know, we're all different, man. I mean, I couldn't give a shit if other people are looking slim and ripped and skinny or whatever on like eating loads of carbs. Some people might just want slightly less carbs, you know. Again, you've got to play around with that. I'm being my own experiment, alright? I don't just fly around the block doing like little 5 kilometre cycle rides, okay? We're talking 200, 300, 400 kilometre rides sometimes with me. Especially the summer coming on. I'm going to crack out some little loops. Might not even bother Strava in them. Who gives a shit? It's just riding bikes, isn't it? Leave the house from point A, do a loop back to point B. I'm really not bothered actually. If I want to record it and people can see what I've done, inspire people with that, cool. But you know, I've done a bunch of rides before. I haven't even recorded and stuff. Some pretty big rides, again on no training or whatever. It's no big deal. It's no big thrill. I just enjoy going out riding my bike. So yeah, you got to play around with that. And I've been out on low carb rides before now. It's all right. You just chill out with it. The only thing that being low carb is, when you are out riding, or if you're getting low on the glycogen levels, you can kind of flip easy. I've done that in the past. Like I'm talking like 6 or 7 years ago, when I wasn't even familiar with like vegan lifestyle, high carb, low fat, whatever. But looking back on it now, that's how it was. But now I'm tapped into that. I know how to kind of control myself a bit more. Like if something happens on the road or whatever, you just kind of like, all right, okay, I'm under carb here a bit. I'm getting to the end of my ride or something. Chill with it. Let's just get home safely, you know. But waking up every day, smashing back carbs all the time. If you don't feel like doing it, then don't do it. YouTube, pedaling raw, pedaling raw, YouTube, hashtag pedaling raw, 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 pedaling raw, YouTube, hashtag pedaling raw, 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 pedaling raw, peda
Oh.